The topic is the top 50 states. I want to hear your ranking for your state. I want people to call 201-989-0012, and I want them to, you can defend your state, make a case for your state to be high on the list, or you can make a case for your state or a different state to be low on the list.
I'm gonna throw out some ones that were like that might be in the flyover category that are closer to my heart, like places like Minnesota, which has Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Yeah.
Which are great cities for music and music legends, Prince and Bob Dylan, of course.
Bob Dylan, Husker Du.
Yeah. You got a lot out there in Minnesota. I think that should be higher than not.
Well, these are the factors I want to hear about. And I like the idea that you're hyping up a state that isn't your state.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a no-brainer for our state, but I at least I hope.
Oh, but look, Mike's already gunning for New Jersey.
Yeah,
Mike's already saying New Jersey sucks.
This is Kelly from Fargo, North Dakota.
Ah, here we go. Fargo, North Dakota.
Yep.
Well, this is going to be interesting because we need to put some states on the board right away. And North Dakota is one of those states. I've never been to North Dakota.
After what I've had to have to say, you might want to wait on that.
Okay. Give me something good about North Dakota and something bad about it.
The good about North Dakota, the good is Fargo, which is right on the border to Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
And the good is there's still some very nice people here who will do anything for you. That's the good.
Okay.
But the bad, and why I'm so disappointed, and why I think it's ranking lower, is how anti-intellectual it's gotten over the last 10 or so years, especially during the Trump years.
Sure.
Very disappointing.
So you feel like the state is regressing?
Definitely regressing. Very disappointed.
Now, who is somebody you admire from North Dakota, Kelly?
Let me see. Who's from... Let me think about that. Well, I admire Heidi Heitkamp. She was our governor.
Okay.
Let me see.
Somebody in the chat is saying Dakota Johnson. I don't think Dakota Johnson is from either of the Dakotas.
I don't think so.
I think her father is Don Johnson.
Oh, Peggy Lee. Peggy Lee's from Fargo. No, Peggy Lee's from Jamestown, North Dakota.
Okay. So we're going all the way back to Peggy Lee. That's when we're going down the Hall of Fame. We're going down the North Dakota Hall of Fame. We got to go all the way back to Peggy Lee. Nobody knew her.
Not much cool has come out of North Dakota for a while, Tom.
Throw out a number where you think North Dakota should be on this list.
I would say 35.
We're going to make it 35. I'm going to trust you, Kelly, on this one. We're going to start, and I might move it, so don't get too attached to that.
Can I make a plug?
Of course, please.
Because that's where I'm actually born. I was born there.
Okay.
And I lived much of my life in Minnesota. And art, culture, good public education, just a great place. Natural beauty, lovely. I would put it as number one, but if it was in the top 5 or the top 10, I'd be happy.
Kelly, we're going to say, and again, this list is going to be moving around. It's going to be fluid. Let's just say number 10. Let's go number 10.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay. You have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye. All right. As I look at this list, I'm feeling like I got to make a splash right away. At number 44 on the list, I would like to list Connecticut, not so hot. If somebody wants to defend Connecticut, you call up 201-989-0012. Get in on that. Tell me why I'm wrong on any of these and tell me why I'm right on them.
Proud to be.
Proud to be from New Jersey, not New York, not Philadelphia. Proud to be New Jersey. New Jersey 101.5.
Ignorant and proud.
What a dumb station that was. New Jersey has this station called New Jersey 101.5 that is truly the dumbest radio station I've ever heard in my life. It's just, they take calls, people complaining about things in New Jersey. 65% of the calls complain about the tolls on the Parkway and Turnpike. I mean, what are we paying for?
Where were they at? New Brunswick? Or, I don't ever recall really hearing it. Was that, they played music too?
No, they don't play music on New Jersey 101.5.
Oh, strictly talk radio.
It's New Jersey-based talk radio. And they have that ridiculous echo on the thing too, where it's like, where somebody talks, it just sounds so hollow and weird. Terrible station. I used to do the best show. I would drive home from doing the best show, and I would call New Jersey 101.5 as soon as I got off the air. I would call New Jersey 101.5 and make calls. I clearly had some more energy to burn off there, so I would get on their airwaves as a fake caller, and they fell for it every time.
Right. So it'd be nice. Maybe, did you record any of them?
I got a few of them on tape, yeah.
Put them out on your archives.
We'll see. We'll see, Joel. Now, Joel, help me. We're not going to talk about New Jersey yet. I'm not going to assign it a number yet, but what's something good and what's something bad about New Jersey?
Well, I'll say the good thing is they have three of the best musicians ever. Many more than three, but three of the best ever. Of course, that would be Bruce, John Bon Jovi, and the Indian from the Village People.
There you go. Whose name I believe
I'll tell you why I said it.
Okay. Tell me why.
Oh, you know his name?
No, I thought I did, but I think I don't. I thought it was Jim something, but
Felipe.
Well,
Pat knows.
Oh, see, he's going to do my big reveal. I went to Jersey City State back in the late 80s, and one of my classmates was a girl from downtown. And she's like, oh, yeah, the Indian from the Village People is from my neighborhood. She didn't even know his name, I don't think, but turns out he's Puerto Rican, which I guess is kind of an Indian, but
well, kind of not, also.
A feather headdress wearing.
In fact, completely not.
Well, Boricos are Native Americans. I mean, they're just like Caribbean, but you know what I mean? They kind of are.
This guy, they kind of aren't. This guy is dressed like he's from a movie. I doubt this guy did a whole lot of research trying to be respectful of the culture. He showed up at an audition and they told him to put this on.
Yeah, I don't think he's a musician either, but maybe. I don't know.
You've never heard his singing?
Like,
Young man. Young man. Stay there.
It does sound like an Indian, right?
Got to be happy. No, man.
Well, at my wedding, I...
Stay there. Way to be happy. YMCA.
At my wedding, I requested they not play that song because it's like a staple at most American weddings. I told the DJ, I said, do me a favor, don't, I made a couple of requests. I said, and don't play YMCA. She said, oh, really? That's a real crowd pleaser. I was getting ready to play that. And I was like, yeah, please. I don't think anyone here wants to hear that.
No. So That's good things about New Jersey. Tell me a bad thing about New Jersey.
I guess the fact that, New Jersey for years hasn't gotten much respect. Saturday Night Live, it's like a cheap laugh, like putting down New Jersey, and I was always kind of like, maybe bitter is the wrong word, but kind of like FYA, about that.
So you don't like the New Jersey's a punching bag?
Well, I guess a cheap laugh or a cheap punch line would maybe be more accurate, but right, I don't like that. But we finally started to get some respect when The Sopranos became popular, and then people were like, "Whoa, Jersey's kind of cool after all." And I'm like, that's what it took to make people start to, think we're okay. You know what I mean? Like
a show that celebrates hoodlums.
Yeah, stupid hoodlums.
Yeah, that for other people are finally like, hey, New Jersey's got something going on there.
New Jersey's all right. Yeah,
it's called the Mafia.
So, and a lot of people are proud of that too. Like, we're like The Sopranos, like some of it rubbed off on them.
Oh my! Anybody who would claim that, anybody who would like to infer that they were connected in any way to the mob was not.
Right. That's the word too. Connected. I have some distant relatives who used to, talk, and they always lower their voice a little bit, like, "Oh, he's connected." Like about somebody, I'm like, "What? He owes them money? He went to one of their loans."
Yeah.
Like
no, it's all
like elevate someone's status somehow.
Ridiculous.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm not impressed. But yeah, well, that's it.
Okay. So where would you put New Jersey on the list of the top 50 states?
Number one.
You'd go number one. Okay.
Well, I haven't been to too many others, but I have my reasons, but they're not really funny.
Well, what about Pennsylvania, Joel? What about Pennsylvania?
Well, that's where I happen to live these days.
Okay.
Well, they don't have helmet laws, no helmet laws, and it's easier to buy firearms. So I guess it's better. I don't know.
You know why they have no helmet laws? Because they don't have nothing to protect.
Oh, well, I've lived in Jersey for 50-something years and Pennsylvania for about one. So I'm still a Jersey boy. But
so you'd say, where would you put Pennsylvania? 15? 25?
I'll say 20.
20. Joel, we might change it. We're going to go with that for the time being. It might get bumped up. It might get bumped down. Pennsylvania, number 20. Joel, thank you for the call.
Thanks for taking my call.
Of course. You be well, my friend. Bye-bye.
Hi, Tom. It's Liz from New Hampshire.
It's Liz. We know Liz.
I got a beef with a state, and I wanted to get out ahead before someone comes in and it gets up high.
Okay.
Okay, I love the desert.
Yes.
I love the desert. I really love the desert, but I think Nevada uses way too much water.
Nevada uses
I think if we could pick up Nevada and move it somewhere else,
mm-hmm.
then that would maybe be okay. But until then, I don't want to see Nevada high on the list. That's my opinion.
Okay. So you're saying Nevada. Where would you put Nevada then? Where would you put it?
It's hard because there are so many states.
There are so many. And there are so many bad states, Liz. There are some bad ones to go.
Yeah, y'all have too many states.
Yeah.
It's true. And there is at least something fun about it, right? So I do have to concede that.
I don't know.
I don't know if it should be in the top quarter is all.
Okay. So would you say 18?
I could give it 18. But I know that you're going to get like 8 or 9 calls now, all saying that it should go higher and higher, and that I'm going to get. But I just wanted to come in with something controversial. I want to be the mean Canadian.
18.
I'm scared of Las Vegas, I have to admit. I went to Reno.
You went to Reno. Well, then you would be perfectly fine in Las Vegas.
I loved Reno.
You'd be fine in life. If you loved Reno, you're really going to love Las Vegas.
It feels like it's too much for me. I feel like it's like Reno's like going on the kiddie ride, it feels like.
But the thing is, with Las Vegas, you get enough, then you check out. When you hit the ceiling, then you split.
Like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
And is it driving distance from LA?
Yeah, more. You can do it. It's like 4 hours.
Oh, that's doable.
Yeah, you get in the car, you drive to Las Vegas.
Okay. See, Nevada's growing on me.
See, look. Well, people are saying 18 is too high, so let's let that it's growing on you.
Wow.
Move it up to 18.
I like that. I respect it.
Okay.
I think it's very fair.
Good. That makes sense. I'm going to wish
Talk to you soon.
a grand evening. Okay. You take care.
All right.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
What was that? The Affleck Duck show up for a second? Indiana. I see people in the chat kicking this around. Coach Bobby Knight was a god there. And their uniforms are so dumb looking. They look like bumblebees. Can someone tell me what Rick Smith's uniform number was, please?
24 with the Pacers, and then another time 45.
45 with the Pacers?
Yeah. I
45 on our list. We got to make some moves here. Washington. That's a good state. I see somebody in the chat's all worried. Washington is a quality state. I went there for my honeymoon in October. I love Seattle. I love Washington. It's a beautiful state. It's so green and so nice. Everything's so cool there.
Never been there.
I've been there. I like Spokane and of course Seattle. You know, you got the trees, and I would put it high, maybe in the top 15.
You all like Twin Peaks. Everybody loves their Twin Peaks, right? Washington State, 9. Where's Forks? Is Forks in Oregon or Washington? It's in Washington. Washington, that makes it even better at number 9, because that's where the wolves and the vampires fought. Forks is the town where all the Twilight movies took place.
Hey, Tom, how are you doing this evening?
I'm good. To whom am I speaking?
This is Jeffrey in Birmingham, Alabama.
Ah, Alabama checking in.
Yes.
Jeffrey, tell me about Alabama.
Go ahead.
Tell me about Alabama.
The good parts of Alabama are we have wonderful nature. We're the last half of the Appalachian, or the beginning of the Appalachian Trail, depending on how you look at it. We have wonderful food and music scenes, Sun Ra, writers like Harper Lee. On the bad side of things, though, are things that are such as really low literacy rates. We struggle with some poverty issues and, of course, racial issues, which have always been part of Alabama. So yeah. Those are my good and my bad things.
Okay. All right. How long are you born and raised?
Yes, sir. And come from Tuscaloosa.
Who's the greatest person from Alabama, Jeffrey?
Oh, Sun Ra.
Sun Ra, the great Sonny Blunt. You're not going to say
yes.
Coach Saban?
No, I'm not going to. I have massive love for Coach Saban, but Sun Ra was a spiritual musical being, and he brought a lot of joy to this world. So okay. I have to go with Sun Ra.
Again, we got who do we have? Peggy Lee, North Dakota. We got Sun Ra.
Peggy Lee.
It's kind of we're leaping over some decades, folks. with some of these states. When you got to say
Yes.
Sun Ra is the best person to come out of Alabama, that was 100 years ago he was born there.
Yes. Yes. Although one of the orchestra members who just turned 100 put out an album, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Why am I
Marshall
blanking?
Allen.
Marshall Allen.
Yeah.
Great.
The great Marshall Allen.
Oh, so good.
I will say, how do you feel about the Grateful Dead song Alabama Getaway? Mike, thoughts?
Oh, I hate it.
Mike, any thoughts
Yeah,
on the song Alabama Getaway?
Yeah, that's from Go to Heaven, which is the beginning
Of their resurgence. It's the
no, the steep decline.
people who love the Grateful Dead tell me all the time, these are the top albums. In the Dark. Shakedown Street. Go to Heaven. 41 for Alabama. Welcome
Tom.
to the best show. To whom am I
It's
speaking?
David in Florida.
David?
David in Florida.
David in Florida. Now, Florida is going to be one of those. Florida's a rough one.
That's what I'm calling, Tom.
You're getting ahead of it.
I'm getting ahead of it. I figured Florida might be at the top of maybe a bad list, if that was such a thing. And I wanted to get ahead of it and maybe sell Florida a little bit for
Please.
the top 10 spot.
Make the case.
Well, first of all, I think the thing about Florida is that there's no state that generates as much news, as much, jokes, as much. Florida man is a thing. I don't know that any other state has a man. That was my first point. My second point is that there's no state that is more recognizable. You can, what it is on a map. And, finally, the nature and everything.
Who are
Beautiful
name three great Floridians for me, please, David.
Tua.
Who'd you say? The Hawk Tua girl?
Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay. Who? I don't know who that
The quarterback for the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I don't know.
The quarterback for the Miami Dolphins, one with all the concussions.
Look, the Miami Dolphins, you're not doing yourself any favor mentioning the Miami Dolphins. The rest of America hates the Miami Dolphins. I hope you realize that. Don Shula.
Dochi is from here. I'm getting.
Dochi is from Florida.
Dochi is from Tampa.
That actually works in your favor. You're
Thank
not
you.
going to be 50 now on the list.
Thank you.
Dochi has single-handedly kept Florida out of the bottom slot. Name two other great Floridians, David.
I don't know. Can I name
Tom
the
Petty.
two protagonists from the Birdcage?
What about Tom Petty?
Tom Petty, that's a good one.
Yeah. I got to name great people from
Isn't
your
Leonard
own
Skinner
state.
from here as well?
Who?
Isn't Leonard Skinner from the Panhandle as well?
Yeah, they're from. Yeah, they're from. Yeah, they are. They're from up that Florida Georgia area line. They're from Florida.
There you go. Which isn't really Florida. Many Floridians wouldn't
But it
really
is
say
Florida. It is.
Tom.
You really can't name another
Well, Tom, I'll
great
tell you,
Floridian.
I was trying to sell you on the nature.
Trick Daddy is also
Bob
from Florida.
Ross is from Florida.
We are in trouble if we're mentioning
Bob
Trick
Ross.
Daddy. If we're talking about great Floridians and Trick Daddy is being kicked around. See, look, somebody in the chat, Wits gets it. Rick Ross, the boss. He's from Florida. What's his face?
It sounds like I don't
Noriega
need
owes
the
him
name
100
anymore.
favors. Todd Barry's from Florida. There we go. Every
All
day
right.
I'm hustling.
All right, well, thank you for the
Every day
chat.
I'm hustling. You like that song? Every day I'm hustling. Limp Bizkit are from
Sure,
Florida.
yeah, it's what makes Florida great.
I love that
I'm getting
song,
cold.
Hustling. Sometimes when I'm sad, I put on Hustling and I start jumping around. Rick Ross is phony. Why? Because he was a security guard at a prison? He was a security guard at a prison. Somebody made the point about that. The most corrupt people are the security guards in prisons. They're the ones sneaking in weapons for the prisoners and drugs. David, what fast food chain does Rick Ross own multiple franchises of? And the ranking of Florida hinges on this.
Is it Zaxby's?
It's not Zaxby's. It's Wingstop.
Oh, dang. I'm eating Wingstop right now, Tom.
That's the saddest thing I've ever
I'm making
heard.
that up.
Oh, dang. I'm eating Wingstop right now, Tom. If anybody gets that tattooed on themselves, oh, dang, I'm eating Wingstop right now, comma, Tom. Look, and this Rick Ross
Would you
picture.
be mad if I tell
The
you I don't know
Miami
who?
Heat, you're going lower. The Miami Heat.
Oh, and there was that player on the Heat that quit the team after his daughter because of people making fun of his trans daughter. I'm going to name that guy.
Who, Dwayne Wade?
Yes.
He was retired at that point already. You're getting your details a little murky, but you're right. He actually he came to his child's defense. Because
thank you. Yeah.
People were being very mean and cruel. Dwayne Wade
I'll tell you
ain't
the
from
truth.
Florida.
I don't know who Rick Ross is.
He ain't from Florida.
But he's a Florida person.
The Miami Heat. That's all it took. Florida, you're going to come in low. I'm not ready to give Florida a rating yet, but you're going to come in low, Florida. Your ambassador, David, did not do a good job defending your state. The best argument he made to defend your state was he said, Wingstop. Oh, dang, I'm eating Wingstop right now, Tom. The ambassador you put forth lost focus enough to tell me what he was eating right now. David, thank you for the call. Okay, here we go. Hello, Best Show. And the number's 201-989-0012. Call up. We're listing these states right now. Who do we have on the line?
Hi, Tom. This is Chalky in Arkansas.
Oh, my God. Well, I never thought I'd hear that.
Yeah,
Chalky from Arkansas. Our beloved.
Yeah, so I'm in Arkansas now, and
to the audience, I just want to say this. I love Chalky so much. He's one of my favorite humans. He's one of my favorite musicians.
Thank you.
Chalky is when I think of California, I think of Chalky. Or I used to. Because now, Chalky is living out in Arkansas.
Well, please keep thinking of me in California. I don't want it to be erased. I don't want to be erased. I feel like my memory will be erased forever, but I am here to I've only been here a couple weeks, and any FOTs out there, please. I'm in Northwest Arkansas. I need friends, so hit me up.
Seriously, that's no joke.
But
Chalky's living in Arkansas for a stretch. He's in prison. He didn't want me to say it. He's doing time in Arkansas. He's at a federal prison. No. Chalky's living in Arkansas. Reach out. One of the sweetest souls I've ever met in my life is my friend Chalky. So if you're there and you want a like-minded guy, hit me up or hit him up on Instagram. Find him. You won't regret it. He's one of the greatest people you'll ever meet.
Thanks, thanks, Tom. Thanks for putting it out there. And thanks all FOTs that have been my friends through the years. It's helped a lot. But I do want to, it's beautiful here. And there's nature, and there's this great museums, and there's art. But art. We have this governor who today she's awful. She just legalized using a nitrous gas to execute people, which is super terrible and uncomfortable. So there's the politics here and all that stuff. I think I'm in a progressive part of it. I'm a little lucky, but there's one thing that I want to rate Arkansas on is I've tried all the fast food places out here that I didn't have in LA. I've tried Culver's and Brahms and Whataburger and there's one called Freddy's, and there's one called Andy. There's lots of frozen custard out here. And I got to say, none of them match up to In-N-Out. In-N-Out's the best. So, yeah, that's what I want to say.
And this is coming from Chalky. He said nothing's matching up to In-N-Out. And In-N-Out is not the best. I didn't grow up in California, so I don't have that. I'm not in that cult of In-N-Out Burger. For anybody who doesn't know, there's this fast food place out here, In-N-Out Burger. If you want to go get a fast food hamburger, this is what you could do. Pull into their drive-through. This is what you do. Put the meal you're going to, bring a meal with you. Eat it in the car. Because by the time you finally get your food, you'll be ready for your next meal. The lines at this place are insane.
They get you in and out, though. They're really fast. They live up to the name.
The
you don't
line
like
is
a grilled
insane.
cheese animal style?
It is. The line goes around the block. Meanwhile, there ain't no line over at McDonald's.
That's true.
America's true. No, I'm not going to defend McDonald's. Don't worry. No. I just didn't grow up with In-N-Out Burger, so I don't get it to the degree that people get it.
Okay, well, I'm not getting Whataburger, okay? I'm not getting this.
I don't get it either.
Okay, good.
You came back at me with that. Yeah, well, I don't get Whataburger. Man, neither do I. I don't know what to tell you.
It wasn't personal. It was just that the people here in general, not you.
Now they're pushing Chalky to his limit. They're pushing Chalky to his limit.
I am going to Sonic a lot and getting the sugar-free drinks because you could get like a Coke Zero with sugar-free blackberry and they have that round ice, which I really love. So I'm digging the Sonic drinks. I didn't have a lot of Sonics in LA, you know?
As a vegetarian, what's Tom know about eating In-N-Out? I ate there once. What did I get when I ate there? I did eat there once.
Calm down out there. You get animal fries. They're delicious.
It must have been. It was a very long time ago, to be fair. What did I get at In-N-Out?
Okay, well,
I know I went to one. I went in.
Try a grilled cheese.
It must have been a grilled cheese.
All you get is a grilled cheese. That's the only thing on the menu.
It was not unlike a Five Guys experience, if I remember, for me personally.
Veggie burger is the same. It's just a regular burger without meat, but they grill it up.
Fine. I'm going to In-N-Out Burger tonight. You happy? You happy? MX80? You don't think you're just mad because MX80 Sound are from Indiana, and I put Indiana low on the list.
Aren't they from San Francisco? I'm mistaken, I guess.
They started in the Midwest, my friend. They signed to Ralph Records, which was in San Francisco.
I didn't know that.
Come on, try to keep up here, Chalky.
I love that
Chalky,
band.
Come on. We're moving fast.
That band. Okay, sorry about that. But I want to put Arkansas low on the list if possible.
Okay, where would you put it?
Is 43 open?
43 is open.
Okay. I think that's fair.
43 for Arkansas. Our friend Chalky gets what he wants.
Thank you for letting me put something on the list, Tom. I'm honored. And just before I go, I want to give a shout out to New Mexico. It's got to be in like the top 10. It's amazing.
No, why? Why would you put New Mexico in the top 10?
I'll tell you, some places you go, and I know you know this, and I think around where you live has this, like the land has an energy. There's a magic there. You know, that's why everyone wants to live in Los Angeles. Everyone wants to live in San Francisco and New York City, because there's some sort of New Orleans. You go there and you just feel something spiritual and magical in the air, and it draws you there magnetically, and there's a soul there, and a lot of New Mexico has that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. I'm glad to hear it. This will be factored into New Mexico.
Talk to you soon.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Later,
okay, bye. That's one of the good guys of life.
Hey, Tom. It's Jamie in Oklahoma.
Jamie in Oklahoma. Oh, another hot button state, Oklahoma. Are you born and raised in Oklahoma?
No, sir. Born in California originally.
Okay. What happened? You lost
a bet? Reverse Okie. Family's weird. It ended up being cheaper in Oklahoma than in California, which is understandable.
I never would have thought it would be cheaper to live in Oklahoma than California. You just blew my mind.
You'd
with
be
that one.
surprised.
No, I'm kidding. Of course, it's cheaper. So, what do you like about Oklahoma? What do you dislike about it?
The people I love, the food I love. Oklahoma City has some of the best food I think I've experienced in the country. Restaurants like Madere, things like that. I'd say on the worst side, we've got it's like 49th or 50th worst public school system.
Mm-hmm.
You know, public school systems in the nation.
But isn't that good for you in a way? Because you can just be smarter than everybody.
Explain. Sure, okay.
I think there might be something to going to these states with terrible education rankings and just taking over. Like, trick them. You know what I mean? Get a flashlight behind you, tell them it's a monster, right? You throw a Coke bottle and then you say it's from heaven. It came from the heaven.
Yeah, I'd have to go further out from Oklahoma City and Tulsa. But yeah, I bet there's some places I could do that, certainly.
Yeah, when it's thunder's going, no pun intended, and you say the gods are bowling. So you're not a fan of the education system. Who's the greatest Oklahoman?
Ooh, the greatest Oklahoman?
Yeah.
I'd say they're pitching Will Rogers pretty heavily. I'd say Woody Guthrie.
I'm going to say these are the three greatest people from Oklahoma in no particular order. James Garner.
I got my own there, but I'm ready.
James Garner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Norman, Oklahoma, yeah.
Bill Hader.
Mm-hmm.
And number one, Duffy Boudreaux. Oh, that's funny.
What a slam dunk.
Do you know Duffy?
No, that's a slam.
He's a great
I know
writer.
of Duffy. This is the slam. Yeah.
He's a great writer. He's been on Best Show before. Where would you put Oklahoma on the list?
Wow.
Where would you put it?
If I'm being cynical, I'd say 49. If I'm giving it all it's got, I'd say 39.
My friend, it's going at 39. It might move, but for right now, it's at 39.
Hey, Tom, it's Adam in Norfolk, Virginia.
Adam in Norfolk, Virginia. Sell me on Virginia, Adam.
David Berman, first of all. First and foremost,
there you go. Look,
David Berman.
This is what I want to hear. This is what I want to hear.
Missy Elliott. That's really, I think, the theme. Like we punch way above our weight class musically because we don't have like big music scenes. But you've got Missy Elliott, you've got Pusha T, you've got Pharrell Williams.
See, this is what I'm looking for. Thank you. This is what I'm looking for.
Timbaland.
And the thing is, you can only name one Neptune. Admit it, you can.
Nope, Chad Hugo.
That was a trick. I knew you would say. I knew you would get it. I was setting you up there. So Virginia, you're saying, is culturally valid as a state.
Yes, I think there's a strong case that production-wise, Timberland and the Neptunes, we kind of defined the 2000s hip-hop sound in a lot of ways. Not they did, but people from my state.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then you've got other fun artists like Swamp Dogg, and I mean, just there's a lot of good art coming out of Virginia.
Give me something you don't like about Virginia, though. Yeah, just give me a fair portrait of Virginia.
I think it's that, like, DC is kind of our metropolitan area, but it's not part of Virginia, and it's weird. I don't know. A lot of the credit for big stuff that comes out of here ends up going there.
Okay.
And but I don't know. Maybe it's not so awful not to have DC be a
now.
Part
Tell
of the
me.
state. I don't know.
Tell me this. The Grease Man. Did you listen to the Grease Man when you were a youngster on DC 101?
I don't know.
I don't know who the Grease Man
He was
is.
a terrible DJ.
No.
I'm weirdly fascinated by him lately. One of the all-time least talented people, the Grease Man. Holy moly. It's bad. I'll say this. Kids, if you can't relate, imagine if Andrew Schultz was a shock jock. Andrew Schultz crossed with Brendan Schaub. Sprinkle a little Bert Kreischer on the top. There you go. What number would you put Virginia at?
I'm just gonna go for 3. I know there's no way we're getting 1 or 2.
It's not going to be 3. It's not going to be.
I'm gonna shoot high.
It's not going to be 3.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Give me a more.
13.
13. I'll go 13 with Virginia. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll definitely go 13 for Virginia.
All right.
Do you know what the Grease Man sounded like? He sounded like this. He talked like, oh, it's me, the Grease Man. Ugh. He was terrible. Oh my God, just the worst.
He's like a vampire?
No, he was not a vamp. He was just the worst DJ ever. Thanks for the call, Adam. Vampire. 201-989-0012 is the number. Hello, Best Show.
Hey, how's it going? This is Brendan in Portland, Maine.
Brendan in Portland, Maine. The other Portland.
That's it. The other one. Yeah, exactly.
Make the case for the state of Maine. I've been there twice. I enjoyed it twice.
I'm originally from New Hampshire, and I really hate New Hampshire. I feel like New Hampshire should be like 48, 47, somewhere up there.
Why?
Bad state, in my opinion.
We're gonna talk to you about 2 states now. Why New Hampshire that low?
Let me tell you. Okay, or let me just get your opinion here. Name the New England states and if they have a character or not. I would say Maine, yes. Massachusetts, yes.
Yes, Maine.
Vermont,
Everybody
yes.
knows with Maine, the Gortons of Gloucester fishermen, right? The villain,
totally,
from
that sort of thing.
The killer from I Know What You Did Last Summer is from Maine.
Yeah. Also, movie director John Ford.
The great John Ford, as portrayed by who in the movie The Fabelmans?
Oh man, I didn't see it.
David Lynch.
David Lynch. Oh no shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Michael McKean, but
David Lynch. Not sure why you would say Michael McKean, but there you go. Tell me where.
Yeah.
Where would you put Maine?
I don't know. I'd say we're like maybe 13, 12, somewhere around there. I'll tell you another thing we got. No billboards.
No billboards.
They're against the law here.
Well, then I guess there's no Veronica's insurance. There's billboards out here for this insurance company that is owned. It's co-owned by this pretty lady and a German Shepherd. And they co-own this insurance company together. And this dog is dressed as like a hippie in the billboards. He'll dress like the Big Lebowski. These billboards are something else. So
they're moving units.
I don't mind billboards. So you'd say 13. What if I put Maine at 19? How would you feel about that?
Honestly, it's fair. I mean, I don't really think we've done too much. There's lobster, LL Bean, whatever.
Sure.
That's reasonable.
Ironically, Maine is the 19th state if you're going alphabetically. I did not know that until I just did this now. Conversely,
makes perfect sense.
Brendan, where are you going to put New Hampshire? You'd go 48, 49. Give me a more realistic one. I know you got your knives out for it. So give me a more realistic placing.
Let's say like 36. I mean, the New Hampshire primary is annoying. They talk to all those voters,
Those luncheonettes look so awful. Yeah. I gotta go eat. A tuna sandwich with Dick Gephardt staring at me. 36 for New Hampshire.
I once worked at a restaurant.
36 for New Hampshire.
Hey, Tom. This is Dan.
Hello, Dan. How
Can
are
you hear
you?
me?
I can hear you. Where are you calling from,
Oh
Dan?
my God, this is amazing! Like, I'm a lifelong fan, dude.
Oh,
I've been listening to you since 2006, I think.
wow. Thank you so much, Dan. That's really awesome. I appreciate the support. Now, where are you calling from?
So I'm in Plymouth, England right now, but
Where are you?
I'm from San Jose, California.
Okay.
And so I want to put my bid in for, like, yeah, I love California, man. Like I grew up there, and it was, you know, it's a melange. It's like, it's kind of crazy. It's I think there's sort of a north and south divide a little bit, and as far as when I was growing up there.
Look, California, you're 100%.
You know,
look, I'm in California now. People in the chat are very mad if I put California number 1. We're not going to vote on California yet. It's going to be up there. Will it be number 1? You're going to have to find out. But I think you're right. I love it here.
yeah, I don't know. I heard just a little bit from Chalky. I called in a little bit before Chalky was speaking, but like, I mean, I love Chalky. Chalky's so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. You keep going.
Yeah, but so also then my lineage is more from Colorado also, so I could speak to Colorado maybe.
Help me with Colorado. Where would you put
think
Colorado?
Colorado's okay. I wouldn't say I don't rate it with California, to be honest.
Okay.
But sort of, I am sort of like Western American, I guess, and I would say that it's good. Like
give me a number. Give me a number for Colorado.
Yeah, okay, maybe 13.
Virginia's in at 13. Would you go higher or lower?
Maybe higher, because they, you know, they were like on the forefront of.
Would you go 12?
Pot legal.
Would you go 12? Casa Bonita.
Yeah, 12. Sorry. Yeah,
12 for Colorado because of Casa Bonita, which I am very excited about going to someday. The restaurant that the Matt Stone and Trey Parker spent $46 million putting back into business. Number 12.
Yeah, I've been there. It is hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been there?
Yeah. it's insane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someday I'll get there. Now let me ask you this question. I want to ask you a question, Dan, and I need your advice. One of the many flaws with America, there's like 6 flaws with America. This is how much as I can come up with, like 6 problems. The North Dakota and South Dakota, should we consider Washington, D.C. to be a state, which it should be, and lump the Dakotas together?
Absolutely, yeah.
What do people think about that? Washington, D.C. should be its own state, I believe.
It's just imperialist shit, right? Like, I mean, it is just, it's insane. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna sleep on that. Dan, thank you for the call.
Okay, thanks. I love you so much, bro.
I love you too.
You're the best.
I love you too. Bye-bye. All right, here we go. Think about that. Should the Dakotas be lumped together so that we can make Washington, D.C. a state?
Yes, absolutely.
Mike?
What's that?
Should Washington, D.C. be a state?
Not at all. No way.
No, hear him out. Hear him out.
You two tell me why. Each side of it.
I'm siding with Tom's opinion, which is that we're combining the Dakotas and then giving Washington D.C. its own place in the map, which I think is pretty spot on.
Why not do that with the Carolinas then? If we're combining,
because they're very different. They're very different, Mike.
A lot of nice beaches, and it's part of the East Coast, which is part. It's its own thing. I think the Carolinas get their own state, but the Dakotas you can easily glob together.
Okay. Let's just keep it moving here. First of all, while I have both of you on the line, South Carolina, 48. Goes in at 48.
You have a bad experience?
Julia's from South Carolina. That's a vote. That's a vote she'd make. She lived there.
I would think that'd be a positive thing, though.
Mike, she ran out of there as fast as she could go.
Okay.
As fast as her legs would take her, she got out. All right. Why do you say D.C. should not be a state, Mike?
It's the seat of the government.
Okay.
It's just got all these monuments. It doesn't feel like a real state.
Well, people live there. People live there.
Yeah, no, I know people live there. A lot of rich politicians.
There's also
we want a rich politician state.
Not a lot. There's also a lot of not rich people living there too.
Yeah, but they're getting squeezed out, right?
Yeah, fair. Look, Mike's making a point. All right. I'm going to sleep on this still. Now I guess I'm stuck. All right, let me look back. Let me see. I got a few more calls here. 201-989-0012. Who's on the line right now?
Hey, Tom, it's Jeremy in LA.
Jeremy in LA.
Yes, sir.
When you say LA, what are you mean Los Angeles?
Yes, Koreatown, but I'm calling about the other LA.
That's what I was confused about. Tell me about the other LA, Louisiana.
Yes, sir. Le bon temps brûlé. I would like to specifically request 25 for Louisiana because, like Julia in South Carolina, I got out of there as soon as I could. But there is so much good that is just outweighed by the wretchedness that is the state as a whole.
Look, these are the things. Tell me about what's great in Louisiana. What do you have? What are some of the highlights?
For one, we have the Cajun food. And then we have Popeyes,
Louisiana Kitchen.
The biscuits.
Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen.
That's it.
Love that chicken at Popeyes.
You nailed it. I sing that song often.
So you really feel like
in my P-roll.
You really feel like Louisiana should be 25.
I do, because I would place it at 50 personally, except for the talent it has spawned.
That's not enough.
It's like the mold that gave us penicillin.
You're really not making a good case right now.
I understand.
25.
I'm not one of the talents that's
Give me a realistic number, though. Not 50, not 25. Come on, Jeremy.
Let's go 30.
We're not going 30. No.
Because can I give you some of the good?
Yeah, go for it.
To let you know. Okay. Sun House, Lead Belly, Elephant Six,
okay.
Elmore Leonard,
okay.
Richard Simmons.
Elmore
Britney
Leonard
Spears.
and Richard Simmons?
Yes.
First of all, Elmore Leonard didn't write. Elmore Leonard didn't write on a matchbook's worth of writing in Louisiana. He did it all in Michigan.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
He wrote more about Kentucky than he did Louisiana.
He ran as fast as he could go.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think the dichotomy is there. We have Carl Malone, Clyde the Glide, both from Louisiana.
Stop right there. Carl Malone, eh?
Yes.
47
Louisiana,
for Louisiana.
Near where I'm from.
47.
47.
Carl
Wasn't he
Malone.
34?
You can't trumpet
But he
Karl
was
Malone for
great.
anything.
Well, where does Ronnie Coleman put us? Maybe the best bodybuilder ever.
God. Oh, you're right.
He's from Bastrop, Louisiana.
Yeah. Look, this is what's wrong with Louisiana. True Detective. True Detective. That's what happened down there. That's spooky stuff.
It's true.
That's spooky stuff. And that's why Louisiana's at number 47, because you go down there and there's weird things in the woods. You end up getting chased around.
The weird things in the woods. But Quintron is one of the weird things in the woods.
And how often does he run from Louisiana to perform in other states?
Quite often. I think 300 days a year.
Yes. Own it. 47, Louisiana. Sorry. Karl Malone. You thought that was you thought that was your checkmate. That was your undoing, Karl Malone.
Could I say Pistol Pete Maravich?
You just did. 47.
Louisiana.
Get off my phone. All right.
Hi, this is Tom from Wisconsin.
Tom from Wisconsin. What do we got?
We've got a bunch, kind of spread out all over, but
Fonzie.
Fonzie, exactly. Houdini, the magician, not the rap group. DeKreutzen from Milwaukee, exactly.
Yes. The Cows.
The Cows, exactly. Liberace.
Give me what's greater. You live in have you born and raised in Wisconsin?
I am.
Give me 3 great things from Wisconsin.
Bratwurst, the Happy Schnapps combo.
What is that?
And Les Paul. The Happy Schnapps combo.
Yeah.
So they were a group, a polka rap hybrid that came out.
You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, no, oh no, but they wrote the guy that wrote their magnum opus, which was a song called "The Bears Still Suck."
You're going the wrong way.
Jim Krieger.
You stop at polka rap combo.
Wisconsin.
Stop at polka rap combo.
It hasn't taken over the world.
It's taken over your world.
No. But the guy that started that band and wrote "The Bears Still Suck," which every Packer fan in Wisconsin hears every weekend, even if they're
now
not
the
playing
Packers,
the Bears.
you're not doing yourself any favors.
I understand. I'm kind of on the fence about
Brett
them
Favre.
myself. But the guy,
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, no, yep. But also Lynn Dickey, who couldn't complete a forward pass.
Give me a number. Give me a number for Wisconsin. I like Wisconsin. I've been to Wisconsin. I like it.
Upper 20. So the guy that wrote "The Bears Still Suck" wrote "We Just Disagree."
You got to let go of this bear. You got to let go of this. The Bears Still Suck song. Every time you mention it,
you should hear it.
Wisconsin goes down one notch on the list.
You would not want to be up here during NFL season. Then I would say mid to upper 30s, somewhere in that neighborhood.
30? Would you give it 30?
30 would work for me.
Is that too high?
Like that's a decent number.
Is that too high?
No, that's probably about
Wisconsin, right. 30. Tom, thank you for the call.
Well, thank you.
201-989-0012. We're ranking these states. Hello, best show.
Hi, Tom. Christy in Albuquerque.
Christy in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
That's right.
Where would you rank New Mexico? Give me a number.
Well, I mean, I would rather rank Texas, if I'm being honest.
I need help. I need help with both,
ranking.
though. Give me help with both. Where are you from? Where did you grow up, Christy?
Oh, I grew up in Texas. So I
Okay.
definitely know Texas a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Where would you put
but
Texas
I
on
think
Lou?
I know the perfect spot.
Okay. Tell me where you would put
I'd put
Texas
it
on the list.
I'd put it at number 40 because it's one worse than Oklahoma. Now, definitely getting their craw a bit.
Now, why should Texas be even that high?
That's a good question, but there's like a lot of states still left to go. So
I'm curious. I don't have an agenda for this one. Look, is Texas going to be low on the list? Yeah, it's going to be low on the list. But why shouldn't it be 50, for example? Ted Cruz, Greg Abbott.
Because, true.
Tell me.
I mean, there's still states like Alaska, I guess. I don't know why I'm throwing shade at Alaska, but
Yeah, Alaska sucks. Okay. So you
there's
say,
also,
so
I
you're
don't know
saying
why
40
Alabama
for Texas.
is as high as it is. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll do it. I'll do 40 for Texas. We got to make some moves here on this list. 40.
Awesome.
New Mexico, though, even if you don't want to focus on it, give me a number. Do you like it there?
13. I love it here. It's like, honestly, it saved my life from Texas.
Okay.
Frankly. And whenever Chalky called earlier and they said there's like something magical, spiritual in the air, there's definitely a truth in that for sure.
Okay. Yeah. New Mexico, 14. Might move higher. Higher. For right now, it's 14.
Yes, it should. Awesome. That's all I wanted. Thanks, Tom.
Of course, Christy. You have a great night. 201-989-0012. Let's get these calls in here. Hello, Best Show.
Hello, this is Mark from Missouri.
Mark from Missouri. I need help with Missouri. Mark.
I think I do too. At first, I had it very low in my mind. I think it's kind of bad.
Okay.
But the more I think about it, it's not all that bad. It really is kind of halfway. I'd probably go somewhere in the middle because I think it's better than most of the southern states. And it's definitely not as good as most states around, but it's got two decent cities. It's got St. Louis and Kansas City that are both pretty okay.
Nelly.
As far as the area, there is Nelly. I think, who else is from here? Sheryl Crow. Nathaniel Rateliff is from here. I don't know. Scott Joplin. Chuck Berry's a very funny one.
Give me a number where you would put Missouri. Help me out here.
Because I once remember a fun fact that if the U.S. population for the continental U.S. was evened out, Missouri would be right in the middle. I think it is fine to be at 25. I don't know if that's too high.
What would you say about
middle of the road?
What would you say about 29?
29 is not bad, and I think Illinois probably beats us by a little.
29 it is, Missouri.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Mark. Bye. All right, this is one I got to sort out here. Hello, Best Show.
Hey, Tom, it's Nathan in West Virginia.
Nathan in West Virginia. Help me out, Nathan. What's good about West Virginia? What's not so good about it?
Well, like a lot of red states, the politics are terrible. But what's good? Daniel Johnston, the Night of the Hunter.
Who's the second one? I missed the second one you said.
Oh, the movie The Night of the Hunter, based here.
Not a great case you're making that you go from one human to a movie.
Jerry West.
Jerry West, that's a good point. Jerry West.
Yeah. I would put us in the 35 to 40 range. The plus that we became a state intentionally so we wouldn't be a part of the Confederacy.
How about 42? What would you say about that? Too low?
Yeah.
Is that too low?
No, that feels pretty fair. In some ways, it's one of those states that has a bad rep, and it gets mocked in the same way that, like, I'm sure you heard people talk about Jersey growing up. Only Jersey's cultural exports are much greater. So 42 feels
you could
fair.
name 2 artists from New Jersey before you had to name a movie that took place in New Jersey.
Hey, Tom, how's it going? It's Aaron near the Kentucky-Ohio border.
The Kentucky-Ohio border. What do people call that line? Because
Very
people
close.
call Pennsyltucky is the Pennsylvania-Kentucky border, right? Am I right about that?
I think
I don't know. I haven't heard that. I've not heard.
No, it's because there's a pencil factory on the edge. No, I'm confused right now. Of course, Kentucky's nowhere near Pennsylvania. There's like 3 states in between that. My apologies. I'm juggling a lot here, people.
Right next to Ohio.
I defy all of you to do this. I made a mistake. Go ahead. Tell me about that line. What is the difference to you between Kentucky and Ohio?
Okay, so let me make. I know time is of the essence. I think Ohio. I want to talk about Ohio first because I think Ohio gets a little bit of too much of a bad rap. I hear it a lot as the butt of jokes, and I want to say that it's got 3 great cities. I think our autumns are beautiful, especially if you go to the northern part, like the Cleveland area. It's got like an East Coast flavor. People give it like a hard time because it's a lot of flat land. But if you're driving in those flatlands at sunset or at night, I find it to be incredibly peaceful.
Okay.
I find it to be. It's like, especially at night, it's like pitch black. It's like you're driving in space. It's otherworldly. If you have the right music, it's kind of beautiful.
Well, Aaron, I have news for you.
I have a lot of good family there.
Aaron, I have news for you. It gets dark everywhere.
What's that?
It's dark everywhere.
It does. No, of course. You're right. I guess I'm just speaking from my experience. Like,
the sun goes away at a point, and there ain't no more light coming from the sky. We all go through that.
True.
No, but I get what you're saying. There's beauty to Ohio that you think people are not aware of.
Very much so. Especially, yeah, I really do. Especially like the little towns like Springfield or Yellow Springs. Like especially Springfield. There's these parts of Springfield with buildings that are like so old. You go in them and it's like they're very cozy and it's like you're connected to like the past in a very special way. I have a lot of family there, so I have a lot of warm like family memories.
Okay, look, Aaron, I'm going to say this. People in the chat are making a great point. The artistic legacy of Ohio is pretty impressive.
I have a list of names right in front of me that is so like I have Kentucky names and Ohio names, and the Ohio list is longer. Can I read some names?
Give me a few real fast.
Okay, Steven Spielberg, David Wayne, Nancy Cartwright, Carol Kane, Bootsy, Philip Baker Hall, John Legend, Devo. How was Devo not like one of the first things I mentioned? Everyone from Devo, Jim Jarmusch. I think the 9 Inch Nails started there. Dean Martin.
Steubenville. He was from Steubenville.
Is that that's in PA, right?
Steubenville?
Right.
Isn't it Ohio? It's in Ohio.
I know Trent Reznor's from, you might be right. I know they started in Cleveland, but I thought Trent Reznor was from PA originally, but I'm counting it for Ohio because.
Okay. Well, I was saying no. I was saying Dean Martin was from Steubenville.
Oh my gosh. You're right.
Okay, give me a number. Where should Ohio go? Give me Ohio. 20?
23.
23.
If you want to put it higher, I'm not going to argue that.
I'm going to go 23. I think you're right. 23. We got a ding. It would be 20 if it wasn't for the fact that the country hinges on it often for voting, and we're going to go to 23, though. Still respectable.
That is my current age.
The artists are carrying that line right there.
Very true.
All right, buddy. What about Kentucky? Real quick, help me with Kentucky.
I was going to say two things about Kentucky. One, Louisville's is a great city, and I think it represents Southern hospitality at its finest. And then some of the Kentucky names that we got: Hunter S. Thompson, Harry Dean Stanton, Muhammad Ali, Gus Van Sant, Flint, Will Oldham, Chris France from Talking Heads, Ned Beatty, George Clooney, Warren Oates.
All right,
Jennifer
Warren
Lawrence,
Oates. You got my attention with Warren Oates. All right, buddy. I'm gonna come. I'll rank Kentucky. Thank you for the call. Bye. 201-989-0012. We need more calls. Let's check those calls. Hello, Best Show.
Hey, Tom. This is Mac calling from Albuquerque.
What's up? How are you?
Doing all right. I called in just when someone else started calling in from New Mexico.
Number 14. What? Any other states you have opinions
14,
on?
I was kind of wondering what we wanted to do with New York State.
It's going to be up there. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be up there.
I mean, yeah, it's got the one city. No place.
I'm going to circle some of the biggies right now that we're going to do in the home stretch. I'm circling them, so I don't worry
Okay,
about
that's waiting for the home stretch.
We're going to do some big ones in the home stretch at the top and the bottom. What do you think about Oregon?
Oregon, Portland is a place I've been. Nice. Enjoy that a lot. The rest I don't know. Coastline are in the coast, really beautiful. I think the Northwest coast is great. Seems like the more inland you get, the kind of spicier it gets.
Yeah.
Culturally.
If
I don't know what the
Washington
balance
is
is
9 and Minnesota's 10, should Oregon be 11?
I could see that.
Let's go 11 for Oregon.
I'll throw a vote. Yeah, I'll throw a vote for Oregon at 11.
And can I see the list? That's please soon. All right. Thanks for the call. Any other feedback while I got you on the line? Any other states you want to make a case for?
We have Vermont on there.
Vermont's going to be.
I'm not seeing it.
Vermont's going to do all right.
Vermont's going to do okay.
Yeah.
I'll
all right.
Hail Mary.
Don't worry.
8, pretty place.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the call. 201-989-0012. Let's get those phones ringing. Hello, Best Show.
Hello. Hi. This is Brian from Dallas.
Brian from Dallas. What do you got?
So we talked about Texas briefly, but I'm a transplant, so I don't really feel like I can say much.
You say whatever you want to say. You say whatever you want to say.
So I really like Tex-Mex food.
Okay. Well, they sell it in other places. You should be aware of that. They sell it in other places.
So I'll just say that I grew up in West Virginia. So Texas is better than West Virginia.
Yeah. Well, okay. West Virginia's at 42 and Texas is at 40.
Okay.
Look, half of why I'm putting Texas. Let me say, half of why Texas is on this thing is because Coop and Sarah Freilich is about it. Go ahead.
Okay. But I do need to say, I do take umbrage with Ohio being ranked so high. Their food is very bad.
Okay.
It's all just like really hearty and sort of like tasteless, and like the chili on the spaghetti thing. It's not good.
All right, you're making a case. You're making a case here. We're going down 3 notches.
Bad.
Ohio is now 26.
The weather's awful.
Ohio's 26. Okay, making a change because of you.
Lake effect. LeBron James even left. He had to come back, but like he left.
He came back.
He knew.
He came back. Won a championship.
Okay, anyways, and then the last thing I wanted to say is I appreciate all the fish sandwich reviews. As a Catholic, it's my time of year to eat fish sandwiches, so I appreciate the Ahoy episode.
Of course. Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Ahoy, up on the Patreon, Best Show Patreon. Patreon.com/thebestshow. The Filet of Fish review show.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks for the call. Bye. Okay, we need calls. We got no calls right now. We burned through all of them. Can I see the list, please? I'm going to start slapping some names up here real fast. What do you got for me?
This is Christian in Portland, Oregon. Arizona?
Yeah, what should we do with Arizona?
The low end?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a beautiful, weird place.
I think I want to do this. I appreciate what you're saying. What if we did Arizona at like 38 and then moved Rhode Island to 32?
I mean, yeah, that was kind of where I was thinking.
Okay, Arizona is now 38, and then we're going to go, Rhode Island is going to go up to 32 now. And I'm sorry for all the changes here. This is a work in progress. You got anything else for me, Christian?
I would say higher for Alaska personally.
Well, we just moved it up to 33. We moved it all the way up to 33.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. All right. No, that's it for me.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Tom.
Hi.
This is Jay.
Jay, what's up? What do you got for
from
us?
Canada.
Okay.
Well, I think there's an orange elephant in the room here. What's this I'm hearing about? Well, what's this I'm hearing? Canada's a state? Going to be a state?
No, it's not. It's not. No. Nope. Spare me.
Okay, because I'd put it right out number one.
Well, it's not going to be on the list because it's not going to be a state because it's Canada. It's its own country. We don't take foolishness to heart, Jay.
We take it to heart.
Well,
we
I'm
do.
telling you not to.
Okay, well that's good enough for me. While you got me, do you want an outside perspective?
Yeah, real quick.
On the states?
Yep.
I gotta say, I've met a lot of nice people traveling from Virginia, so I give them points for that.
Okay, Virginia's pretty high, 13.
Oh, are they? I missed that. Okay.
Get off
that
my
sounds about
phone.
right.
You're not paying attention. Hello, Best Show.
Hey, Tom. How are you?
Good. Who's this?
This is Tom in Ridgewood, Queens, calling about North Carolina.
Where would you put North Carolina?
I would say top 15.
Why don't we go at 15 with North Carolina? We have an open slot at 15. We'll go right there.
Love it.
Then we need to move. Unfortunately, Connecticut seems to be inching up this list somehow. Because I really think, like, South Dakota, I can't put South Dakota 31. I'm making a move. Number 35 is North and South Dakota. They are one state now.
Hi, Tom. It's Carolyn.
Carolyn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. What do you got for us? What are you thinking?
Maryland, top 10.
Maryland's pretty cool.
Crab Cakes, John Waters, Harriet Tubman.
You're not wrong. Dan Deacon, for God's sake.
Anyway, just my 2 cents.
Thank you. I know, I appreciate it. This is good. I'll place Maryland. Maryland's gonna get a good spot.
Hi, Tom. This is Ben in Sacramento.
Ben in Sacramento. What do you got for us, Ben?
Well, when I got on hold, North Carolina was not on the list, which was one of the other states I've lived in, but and I think 15 is a good spot for it. So because there are a lot of states that you seem unenthused by that are yet to be on the list, can I make a purely cultural argument for my home state, Texas, not being so egregiously low?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I think that a lot of the bad politics arguments apply very equally to Ohio at this point, where you also gave them a lot of leeway for great music. And with Texas, you've got Chris Christopherson, Willie Nelson, UGK, and all of UGK, DJ Screw, all of Houston rap, Ornette Coleman, Rocky Erickson, the Butthole Surfers, Water Damage, tons and tons of great music. Toby Hooper, made one of the greatest American films of all time. I think that there's a ton of cultural output that I think should put it at the very least above states like Idaho and Oklahoma and some of these states in the 30s.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, boss.
A lot of diversity.
Yeah,
I think Houston is the most ethnically diverse city in the country. That's where I'm from, and I really love going back there. The older I get, the more I appreciate the various pockets of it.
Ted Cruz, baby. That's your problem. Ted Cruz. He's so awful. He can drag your state that far down.
Ohio. J.D. Vance.
He dragged your state that far down.
J.D. Vance is actually... J.D. Vance is from Ohio, though, and Ohio made it into the top half.
Ohio did not make it in the top half. It's number 26. It's the top of the bottom.
Okay,
half.
I'm sorry. It's one off of being in the top half.
Okay.
I apologize.
Look, we're never going to hear from J.D. Vance 4 years from now. Ted Cruz was never going away. Never.
I think he'll go away eventually.
He won't. You know it. He won't.
Okay, but
he'll be like Strom Thurmond.
Okay, but also, so when Trump gave his address to Congress, who was it? Were there any Congress people from California or New York objecting? No, it was Al Green from Houston. So yes, the main politics are bad, but we also breed like the best fighters.
Look,
because we don't have
there was a version of things
where California or New York to rely on.
Hey, Ben, there was a version of things where Texas would be 50th, and the art is what moved it up to 40.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Home stretch. Hello, Best Show.
Hey, good evening, Tom. I was just wondering if you could reconsider Mississippi.
What, 51?
To launch it up a little bit, because no one's been talking about its two biggest cities, its two best cities.
Yeah.
Memphis and New Orleans.
So Memphis, Tennessee?
Memphis, Tennessee, and New Orleans, Louisiana are really in Mississippi culturally.
Is that really the hill you're going to die on right now?
It's the only thing we got to hope for, Tom.
They're in different states, Bill. They're not in Mississippi.
But culturally, they're very similar.
Bill, God bless you, Bill. I get what you're going for. There ain't no room for that.
Hey, it's Cade in DC.
Cade, what do you got for us?
I'm going to bring up Iowa.
Yeah? Where do you want it?
Where I grew up. I didn't even know what's left open. I kind of think they'd be good under Ohio.
Throw a number out. 28. Iowa, 28.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Iowa at 28. Where would you put? No, wait. Iowa at 27. Kansas at 28. And I think Kansas is way too high. But I'm going to allow it because of Paul Rudd. Anything else,
Missouri,
Kate?
though, or he's Kansas? Were we thinking about DC? We're putting DC on the list.
I'm not going to do it right now. I might modify that for next week. It's going to be hard enough getting the finish line on this.
I just want to say I think Ohio should be a little closer to Pennsylvania, and you should put Michigan, lump the three of them together. They all seem to belong together, I think.
Okay.
So in those low 20s.
Okay, you think Michigan's a low 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
So like Pennsylvania, then Michigan, then Ohio. I think that's fair.
Okay. I'm gonna do the best I can. Thanks, Peter.
All right. Just bye.
Okay. Bye. Okay. All right. Number 25, Georgia. Illinois, 21.
Tom, it's Eric from Los Angeles.
Eric from Los Angeles. I think I know this, Eric. First of all, let's move Illinois to 23 for Michael Jordan. Not 21. 23 for Illinois. Now, Eric, you are, of course, from the state of Michigan.
That's true.
What are we looking at here for Michigan?
I mean, not that I'm
48.
expecting top 10, but I don't see. Yeah. How about 47?
What do you think?
No,
We're around Mississippi territory?
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, you ever heard of automobiles?
Yeah, I
There's
have.
these things called cars.
Yeah.
Came out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Motown, Iggy Pop, MC5. I mean, I don't know.
This is what I'm going to say. Hold on. You sit
pitching
still.
now.
You sit still right there for a second. You sit tight.
I'm here.
about to make a move. I'm going to move Maine from 19 to 24. Maine goes to 24, which then means 19 is open.
I'll take it.
Hold on. No, I'm not done yet. 19 is now, North Carolina goes from 15 to 19, and Michigan goes in at 15.
Love it.
Because you know why?
I love it.
All the things you named that Michigan gave us, you know what else Michigan gave us? Eric White.
Oh, geez. Stop it.
So there you go. You happy?
Thank you.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay,
I'm
bye.
happy. I don't envy you, but I appreciate.
No, we're
appreciate
almost
your
done.
service.
We're almost
Thank you.
done, Eric. Okay, bye.
All right. You got it.
Okay. We're in the home stretch. We have 10 states to go. And these states are California, Delaware, Hawaii, Massachusetts. Do we have Montana on the board? Montana, New Jersey, New York, and Vermont. I think we're missing a couple. Hawaii. We got Hawaii. Okay. Okay. These are the big ones. Montana. Is Montana on the board? No, it's not. Here's what we're going to do.
We're also missing Massachusetts. I don't know if you said Massachusetts, but we don't have that on the board either.
Okay. Montana should go, because we actually folded the Dakotas together. Okay, we're going to switch Rhode Island. We're going to do Rhode Island goes all the way up to 25. Rhode Island goes to 25. Georgia goes to 22. And then we put Montana in the slot with that. What was the first one I said?
Rhode Island.
Yeah, Rhode Island. Then Montana goes in at 32. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think we got that.
So Montana 32. Then we just bumped Georgia up, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. So we have 9 to go. And these remaining states are California, Delaware. Oof.
Yeah.
Going to be Delaware
21. And that's way too high.
Yeah.
Definitely.
California. We'll adjust that next week. California, Delaware, Hawaii. What else we got? Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York,
Vermont.
And then this is going to be a shocker. Number 17 is Tennessee. That's now Washington, D.C., which is the extra slot we have. Washington, D.C. goes in at number 17. Tennessee is going to jump all the way to number 8 on the list. I love Tennessee.
This DC thing is the roll and butter of this list.
Mike,
buttered roll.
Mike,
Yeah, this
that
is,
was
this
on
is
the
the
last
buttered
list.
roll of this list.
Mike, every one of these lists has a buttered roll on it.
Buttered roll might become the best state. You
Here
never
we
know.
go. We have Vermont, New York, New Jersey, Hawaii, California. Right?
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay, here we go. This is very tricky here. I'm very nervous here. New York, number 5 for New York. Number 5. We got California still. New York's number 5. California, number 4. No, California, number 3. California's number 3.
I was going to say the same thing.
California 3. California 3, New York 5. Massachusetts 7. Massachusetts is a 7. There you go, Wes. You happy, Wes? 7.
Wes is very happy.
7. He's not going to be happy with this next one. Vermont 6. Vermont is 6. Massachusetts is 7. And now the remaining states are New Jersey,
Hawaii.
Hawaii. And what else?
California.
We got
3.
California. California's 3.
Oh, right.
What do we got?
I can't remember the last one.
Okay. We'll just get them on the board, and we'll see what we're looking at here. Number 2, Hawaii. One of the greatest places I've ever been on earth.
Amen.
Number 2, Hawaii. Now, if I can only figure out what we're missing 1. Can somebody help me here? Kentucky? Did we get Kentucky? No, we're missing Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
We're missing Kentucky. Okay, well, watch this. Okay. Kentucky. New York goes up to number 4. Vermont goes up to number 5. Massachusetts, number 6. Not sure why. No, Tennessee and Massachusetts switch. Tennessee's better than Massachusetts. We move. Kentucky is at number 19, where North Carolina is. Kentucky's at number 19. We move North Carolina into that empty slot. If we're bumping all those up, North Carolina takes a huge leap on this list. So if we make New York 4, Vermont 5, Tennessee 6, Massachusetts, North Carolina 8, Kentucky down 19, and that leaves number 1, baby, New Jersey. We did it.
I had the exact same top 4 written down in that order.
And everybody who don't like that list, take a leap. Take a Dua Lipa. And Mike doesn't like it. Mike thinks it's the buttered roll of lists. I love people in the chat. Wow, what a shocker. Tom made New Jersey number 1. Did you think it wasn't going to be number 1? At what point? There's enough shocker. Did you think Hawaii was going to be number 2? No, you didn't. How dare you?
I didn't know you've been to Hawaii, so.
Mike, I went to Hawaii. It's the greatest place I've ever been in my life.
It's amazing, Mike. You got to go.
Mike, you got to go to Hawaii.
I've heard great things. My sister went to her honeymoon there. Yeah.
Mike?
I was there a year ago. Blew my mind.
I'm buying you a ticket to Hawaii.